I don't know, doesn't fucking work. Can't be arsed trying to work it out now. Clearly there's some magic that I am missing that a YouTube tutorial will surely tell me all about. I think it's just really finicky and I really can't be fucked trying to work it out. Just seems like a bit of a nightmare if I'm honest. There we go. Okay. Well, look, there's a stream up on YouTube as well, so if you want to watch on YouTube, you can. You don't have to, but you can. And hey, a stream on YouTube is a stream. I said I would, so I am. But yeah, anyway, first stream back. Fuck yeah, it's good to be here. I'm very excited. I set myself a challenge as well of trying to post on social medias once a day. And so far, since the 1st of January, I've been doing pretty fucking well.
Stewart, how are you today?
Hey, I'm very well, thanks. How about your fine self? Thank you very much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. It's all, like, all the subs, again, holy shit, you're at 99, by the way. All the subs and everything are still paying. I am, unfortunately, going into 2026 unemployed as fuck, which is nothing new. Past couple of months have been that kind of way, but I'm very excited about this year. So far, I've just been hammering, like, little goals and stuff. So, trying to make it back to the gym. We started a brand new gym. Holy shit, it's amazing. I'm so happy. Oh, dude, I'm so happy to be going to this new gym. So happy to go to this new gym. We've also, my goal is to, only for January, is I want to post on, like, shorts and socials and stuff once a day, every day, because I want to see what sort of difference it will make. However, I have since thought about this, and I'm genuinely think I'm going to stop posting on Twitter. For the longest time, like, I've just been, like, posting on Twitter anyway, and, like, kind of sticking my head in the sand and just being like, la 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 la. But it's getting to the point now with Twitter, just as a platform, that I don't know if I want to post on Twitter anymore, because it's kind of fucked up. Like, professionally, when it comes to my job, and I have to do, like, social media and everything, obviously I kind of, you know, necessary evil in that kind of regards, but I don't know if you guys have heard, but the stuff with Twitter is getting beyond fucked up, right? So, people have been asking Grok to generate images, where they'll see, like, a lady maybe just going to the shops who's posted a selfie, and they'll be like, Grok, generate an image of her in a string bikini, and maybe when people post pictures of their kids, they're being like, hey Grok, generate an image of that child, and it's fucking disgusting, and it's rancid, and it's gross, and I hate it. And I think at this point now, man, it's isn't it shitty that this is the first thing that I'm talking about when it comes to 2026? But fuck it. Grok was trained on the Epstein files, mate. Fucking Epstein files is just another word for Musk's spank bank. I swear to Christ. Anyway, point being, I don't know if I want to be posting on Twitter anymore. So I might be removing Twitter from that sort of sphere of things. I think I might just focus on Instagram. They're all as fucking bad as each other. But I think I might just focus on Instagram and Blue Sky for the time being. I don't know, I'm having to think about it. I just don't know. Because the thing is, right, if I stop posting on Twitter, then that's one less person who's going to try and use his soapbox to spread like a positive message, a nice message, and stuff like that. And I suppose if we all jump ship, it's just going to be an absolute cesspit, and I don't know if I necessarily want that. So it's kind of like, it's not. I'm already like, I'm basically making the social media posts, and I'm putting them into like a bit of kit that fires them all out to locations without me having to do anything anyway. So I guess it's not exactly like it's a hard step. And I'm not paying for Twitter fucking blue check mark anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. So maybe I will, but I just won't make anything bespoke for it. But regardless, we're 9 days for 9 so far. So if you've been keeping up to date with like my TikToks and my YouTube shorts and everything like that, I appreciate it. I've been trying to put one out every single day, or just a flat social media post. My main social media that I will be using going forward will be Instagram. So if you want to keep up with all the happenings, all the behind the scenes shit, make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's Twisty Shape. I do appreciate it. I'm probably going to pivot to using that platform the most because it seems like the least cesspitty one that I can see. I don't know, it's kind of hard. It's where I watch my non-Twitch content anyway. Yeah, it's where I've been posting like a lot of stuff, and I've been trying to, as I say, I've been trying to like get up to date with like a new reel like every day, or just like a normal post. Oh shit, I didn't do a going live thing. Hold up. We got to do the. Yo, chat, everyone say hi. Cool. See, the shit that you have to do is fucking unreal. Chat says hi. Done. Easy. So yeah, Instagram is the one that I've been filling with the most. So that's probably where I'm going to be jumping on with it as well. To give you guys an update in terms of what's going to be going on with the content and the channels and everything like that. Coming into 2026, I put the message out on the Discord, but I'll reiterate what I announced on the Discord. We're going to be doing basically a new game every month on the channel. This doesn't mean that I have to beat it. It just means that I play it for that month on the channel. If we don't beat it in the month, c'est la vie. We move on to the next one. However, I can veto this if we're close to the end or we're just really enjoying the game. So I asked the community over on Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, you should probably join it so you can join in with these votes. Which game we should play first? And they got to pick from Expedition 33, V-Rising, Hollow Knight, and Minecraft. And those motherfuckers, like, they came out in force to pick Expedition 33. Hey, Rukia, what's up? Like, it was, the vote wasn't even close, right? In last place was Hollow Knight with 3 votes. I thought Hollow Knight might get a few more votes than that, but it got fucking nothing. Nobody wanted to see that buggy little prick. It got 3 votes. Coming in second was Minecraft with 5 votes. Now, I've already done like a little bit of Minecraft. We tried doing like a YouTube Minecraft thing where I did a Minecraft like playthrough that lasted as long as I did. Oh, hey. And then I died like fucking 3 episodes in. Then after that, I'm doing well, Ricky. I'm doing well. Yourself, last as long as I did, so 20 seconds and then asleep. Mate, I love a good nap afterwards. Fuck cuddling. And then after that was V-Rising, which did better than I expected and came in with 6 votes. But Expedition 33 absolutely slammed it with 17 votes. So as of Sunday, that's not tomorrow, but the day after, if you haven't got a fucking calendar, get one. That is when we will be beginning our Expedition 33 playthrough. I have played a little bit of it. I played a smidgen of Expedition 33, but I know it's not all that long, so we should be able to get through it, hopefully within the rest of January. I'm very excited for it. What will happen at the end of each month? See, I've been thinking about this, and I think it's a fucking genius idea. I feel like such a fucking big brain dickhead right now. At the end of each month, I will, or like at the end of each stream for that month, I'll write down my thoughts and feelings about the game and stuff like that. And at the end of each month, I can then make a YouTube video using all the footage from the streams and basically be like, we played Expedition 33 for a month, and this is how it went. That way, I get streamy goodness, YouTube goodness, and all the clips and shit that I can fix and fuck with to make more content for short stuff. Because that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. I don't know, I kind of lost confidence towards the end of that. Hey, John T, what's up, man? Yeah, that to me seems like what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to create this fucking, like, package. This thing, I don't know what I'm doing. This thing. This ecosystem. I like to pretend that I know what I'm talking about, but quite frankly, I ain't got a fucking clue. The entire idea is that, you know, it makes loads of content, and it means that I can make shitloads of content without having to make loads of bespoke different content. So that's what I'm kind of excited about. Finality, but why did you post that in Discord? Oh, because I was just talking, I was doing about it in Twitter. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the idea is that it's all in one package. Yeah, exactly. And then alongside that, we're also going to be having the regular YouTube videos coming out. So our first YouTube video back should be coming out tomorrow. Yeah, no worries. We're meant to know what we're on about, and all we do is, I know, you're supposed to have like at least a slight idea, Panda. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, the entire idea, and then I've got a brand new YouTube video coming out, which, because I'm still hoping to have 1 to 2 videos a week anyway on YouTube. First one's going to be releasing tomorrow. It's about a fucking gem of a game that me and Emma have been playing all over Christmas. We burnt nearly 50 hours into this motherfucker. I can't get Emma to stop playing it. It is so good. It is so good. It is so good. If you like roguelikes, if you like multiplayer roguelikes and action roguelikes, holy shit, it's so good. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because that'll defeat the fucking point. I'm going to tell you in the video that you better fucking watch when it comes out tomorrow. What else have I been doing? I've been binging the absolute shit out of Shameless. Not the UK version, because I've lived that shit, but the US version of Shameless. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It is. If you like tea sipping, oh, it's delicious. It's so good. Like, I'm trying to think of like some of the weird storylines that go on it. Oh, well, one of the things that recently happened in it was the main character, Frank, who's a fucking piece of shit, blew up his house by trying to brew beer in the basement. He basically drank and shot up and all this sort of stuff, and then wrecked his liver. So he needed a new liver, but they couldn't find one anywhere. So they tried to buy him a black market liver, but instead he had his kidney stolen. But he got rushed to get a new liver because of complications, and he finally got one. Fuck yeah, let's go. He then realizes that he can start drinking again, even though you're not supposed to start drinking again after having a transplant. But as long as he only consumes a certain amount at a time, in terms of volume. So then he brews the most potent beer he possibly can, so that technically he can have more alcohol. And then he blows up the fucking house. But I mean, it gets worse. Like, his schemes and plans are crazy. He has been cashing social security checks from his late aunt, who they have buried in the fucking back garden. It's so good. And then they have to dig her up at one point. They have to dig her up at one point so they can actually say that she's dead. And they fucking miss her and hit the sewer line instead. I just keep watching the new season of Rick and Morty like a true philosopher. Mate, if you've got Netflix, Shameless US is on there. Watch it. It's so good. It's so good. Shadow Majesty, welcome in. What's going on? It's very rare that I get like addicted to a TV show, but I am like hook, line, and sinker into this TV show. And there's like 11, 12 series of it, which means there's plenty to fucking watch.
Why are you taking our food?
Yeah, there are 11 seasons. Each episode, Shameless US better than the UK. Haven't watched the UK one. Don't reckon most of the UK one myself. Yeah, I watched it because of the clips on TikTok. I thought I'd try it as well. Still haven't finished the anime you suggested. What, the Castlevania one? You're missing out. Castlevania anime, man. Everyone in that TV show is sexy. I don't get it. But yeah, so what was the other thing that happened in Shameless? Oh, Fuck me. Mono something days. Oh, the one with the convenience store. What's his name? Sakamoto Days. Oh, that one was good as well. Yeah, Sakamoto Days was really, really good. I finally finished Breaking Bad. Loved that show. It was great. I'm glad to be picking up Shameless instead. The thing about Shameless is it also tackles some other poignant storylines like homophobia in America and things like that. It's really interesting. Although everybody's fucking in that TV show, like everyone's fucking pluribus. No, I haven't seen that. I was watching Better Call Saul as well, but I got kind of bored of that. Me and Emma are watching through Stranger Things. We are on season 4, episode 5, so we're nearly at the last season. That's been great fun. It was so good. What was so good? Sorry. At one point, I think Shameless America is really, really good. I require more Mighty 9. We haven't watched the Mighty 9 yet. Still got to finish watching Vox Machina. What else did I want to watch? I wanted to watch there was something else that I wanted to watch, but it's gone straight out of my head. Couldn't have been that important then, clearly. Hot take, Breaking Bad should have stopped at the end of season 4. Such a perfect, ambiguous ending. What was the ending of season 4? Because I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm slowly watching like my way through a bunch of stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was a good ending. Vox Machina is so good, I can't believe what's his face did the thing to the what. Oh, same. I haven't seen Pluribus, no. I'll probably have a look at it at some point. What else have I been looking at? That's it for the time being, because I've kind of been having stuff on my second monitor while I'm playing or doing something, playing a lot of Marvel Rivals over the Christmas holidays. Oh, yes! That would have been a fantastic fucking ending, John T. Yes, 100%. Because you know he did. You know he's a piece of shit. But no, I enjoyed Breaking Bad. Like, I had a good time with Breaking Bad. I think a lot of TV shows kind of outstay their welcome, though. Climbing Slowly into Platinum now. Nice, nice. You'll get in there. You'll get in there. I need to update that real quick. Quizmo with the sub!
You leveled up. Way to go,
What's good, Quiz? How you been, man? Her subs. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, man. I'm good. What you been up to? Anything special? We haven't played games in a fucking spicy minute. What did I just did something and then completely forgot what I just did. Custom commands. Yeah, it didn't save. Motherfucker. Where's there a save button? There. Playing a lot of Warframe and helping a friend with their streaming stuff. Fair. What's your friend's streaming stuff? Yeah, I haven't been playing a lot of... I imagine I'll end up playing Warframe at some point this year. Some places have had like a little bit of snow in the UK. I have had none. I know we had like a day, maybe a 2 days worth of snow, and it was maybe like a centimeter thick, if that. And then it all kind of washed away or got melted away. Didn't really watch a Fringe here. One did outstay the welcome, but it's fun to watch. I should watch that at some point. I should. It's been a long time since I watched Fringe. I remember watching it in uni, but I didn't get all the way through it. I want to finish From, because I have watched that quite recently. But yeah, at the moment I'm just kind of watching that. I jumped into Fallout 76 to give that a bit of a crack, to see if I'd been enjoying it. or if I would enjoy it now, because obviously the Fallout show has started up again, the second season of Fallout, so I've been watching that. And that obviously was like, made me be like, oh man, I want to play some Fallout. Fuck yeah. So I jumped into Fallout 76, and I've been playing it for like a little bit, and now I'm like, yeah, you know what, it's cool, but it's kind of already outstayed its welcome, which, I'll be honest, Fallout does that often for me. I'm generally at the point now where I wonder if open world games are too big for me to really give a shit now. Like, when I open a map and there's like 60,000 fucking little blips on them, I can't be arsed going around ticking them all off. I'm thinking if I play The Witcher again, I might just stick to the main storyline of The Witcher, or if I'm doing The Witcher, I'm going to stick to just like the main storyline and side quests, but I'm not going to go to like every question mark, for instance, because I was doing that previously, and holy shit, going to every question mark in The Witcher is brutal. What else have I been playing? Marvel Rivals. Boot up Manor Lords. That was a story in 2 pictures, wasn't it? If you're on the Discord. I've been playing that Star Rupture as well, trying to give that a look-see. I want to get some people together to play some games at some point. I still have Hunt Showdown installed. I know some of you guys have been playing Hunt Showdown, so maybe I should jump onto that with you guys at some point. But I'm a bit reluctant to, I'll admit. Just a bit. Witcher 3, I only finished by turning the last part into a sprint to the finish, ignoring everything. Same with Baldur's Gate 3. Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3 kind of overstays its welcome. I get to the Elf Song Tavern and then I stop giving a shit. I don't know how far that is into the game. I think it's on like the culmination of everything. But I've never actually finished Baldur's Gate 3. How many hours have I got in Baldur's Gate 3 though? I have 200 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. Never finished it. For Witcher 3, I have 250 hours in it. No, I've never finished it. Elf Song is at the end. Yeah, and I just stop there. It's before you take on Gortash, because I've never taken on Gortash yet. And then, like, a party member gets kidnapped, and then I just stop giving a fuck. As far as the Moonrise Towers place, that's a really cool place. I think it's because once I get to Baldur's Gate proper, I get so overwhelmed, my brain just goes, nah. Did I play Baldur's Gate 1 or 2? No, I didn't. I should do it at some point, but I didn't. I need to play some more Arc Raiders, but I haven't even booted that shit up in weeks. When was the last time I played Arc Raiders? December 16th, so it's been nearly a month since I last booted up Arc Raiders. Even though it's so good. Any good? What is any good? Arc Raiders. Hey, so what's up, dude? I'm waiting for the anti-cheat update to Arc Raiders. Really? I can't even lean into Baldur's Gate 3 Act 3 with the fan service they put in then. Sadly not, no. Fucking Ridrick sliding into my DMs. Wait, what? That's so shit. Arc Raiders is... I really enjoy Arc Raiders, but their Dying Eyes are completely edible and you can just remove everything. Oh, look, there's nothing there. That's fucked. Because you can just see, like, all the way through. Although, you could do that on Hunt for a hot minute. That's really weird. I'm surprised that this has only just started becoming a thing. I thought that would have popped up, like, quite early. I'm not that concerned about it, because I don't think I Yeah, I'm not that concerned about it myself, but still shit though, isn't it? Still utter wank. That's a shame. People always got to fucking ruin stuff, don't they? I've just been trying to get. I got to Grandmaster this season on Marvel Rivals. That's going to be my game for the season so far. Plus, Deadpool comes out on the 16th, which I'm kind of pumped for. But today's game is a horror game. A horror game that I'm really excited for. A horror game that I've been wanting to show off to you guys. I played it off stream. I played the demo a little while ago off stream with some friends. And we all agreed that it's probably one of the best horror games we'd seen in a while. So, I'm really excited to have a look at this one and show you it. Because I obviously, I love my horror games, right? I think horror is one of the best genres. But it's very rare that I find one that still kind of gets me excited. Besides Final Fantasy. Silent Hill, we have got Silent Hill F coming at the end of this month, which we're going to try and do in a single sitting on a Saturday. So keep your ears peeled for when we're going to be doing that. It should be sooner rather than later. We'll probably also be bringing back Twisty's sack. Although that being said, I can't remember where I actually put my sack full of tokens. Got to be around here somewhere. I've got to have put them somewhere. Mate, I don't need to try. Maybe it's... I'll have a fucking look. I'm sure I can find it. Always know where your sack is. I do. It was full of... Well, stuff, wasn't it? But yes, so today we're going to be playing Dead Format. A new horror game that I am so excited to play. A big shout out to Mega Man Bear Pig, who grabbed it for us. I can't really afford new games at the moment, so when people do send me new games, I am so thankful. Mega Man Bear Pig has been very, very kind to send me this one. Although I've got to perform shader compilation. Every game has to do that. How am I finding Star Rapture, by the way? I like it. It's good fun. I want to play it maybe with someone. I think that might be more fun. But at the moment, playing it solo is quite... The only thing that really fucked me off was, at first, some things don't sit on the same grid as other things, and it was really starting to wind me up. Then I realized if I right-clicked, it would realign which grid it was sat on, which then made more sense. Also, it annoys me that the only way to get power from one location to the next is via the rails, because then it doesn't make sense not to have my... you just kind of bulk everything together. You can't have, a power plant, and then a buildings, and then your, refineries and stuff. You've got to have it all in just one fat lump of just stuff. Which is a bit of a shame. So, this is Dead Format. This game is made by one Scottish dude. Yeah, you can, but it still kind of looks kind of jank when you do that. You can have them, touching, but it looks kind of jank when you do it like that. But yeah, this game is made by one Scottish dude. And I'm very, very excited for it. It is kind of a bit of a survival horror game. It gives me, major Resi vibes for when we played it previously. And that's good. Ooh, it kept my save from the demo. Well, we're going to delete it anyway, because I want to start new. Hopefully everything runs okay. It's been 2 weeks since anyone last heard from my brother. That's not entirely unusual, except that I was supposed to be staying with him at his flat last week. Since he already let me know where he leaves his spare key, I've decided to let myself in. Now, I believe this game is set in the 90s. Perhaps I can find some clue to his whereabouts if I take a look around. Judging by that couch, it was definitely set in the 90s. So I've already played, like, oh, wait, hold on. Can I... Has he fixed... Just gonna pop that down to there, apply. Is that too... No, it's perfect. Cool. I think this was set in the 90s. But the thing... So, immediately... I have played this a little bit, so I know what I'm going to do, but immediately... What the actual fuck? Most people don't even know what a VCR is, right? But a VCR that seems to be like bolted to the ceiling with barbed wire. That's not normally how you set them up, I'll be honest with you. Does it say? Okay, so this is set in 1999. So, I think 1999 we were starting to get DVDs. I feel like we were starting to get DVDs. Or my timeline is like massively out of whack. When did DVDs come out? When did DVDs come out? Yeah, it was like 1996, 1997. So around 1999, we were starting to phase out the VHS. Ghoulish videos spawn wave of ghastly films. A rival video format to VHS and Betamax called GHL, referred to as Ghouls, has sparked outrage in both the public and in Parliament recently. The tapes were introduced, beating the competition in terms of both quality and recording length, but has faced some backlash due to the increased risk of the tapes becoming haunted. Regardless of whether these rumors of hauntings are true, the reputation of the format has made it popular with the youth for the distribution of bootleg horror tapes. While many deny the legitimacy of these claims of hauntings are true, there has been an alarming recent rise in the number of missing persons cases. There has also been reports of outbursts of violence in connection with the tapes, although these reports are so far unsubstantiated. Concerned parents have formed a group to combat this torrent of violent, depraved films flooding the market, with the support of key cabinet members and spearheaded by renowned conservative activist Mary Lighthouse. The group, Lighthouse Protection Services, are calling for the banning of all GHL film and the public execution of any person found in possession of them. Lighthouse was reached for this comment: if we don't publicly execute these depraved individuals in the manner they deserve, then we run the risk of potentially exposing the country's children to violence on film, which most certainly leads to violent behavior. Mary kind of wanted to go a bit hard there by executing people. And then I noticed this. Hey birthday, I'm assuming since you're reading this note, you let yourself in. Since you are getting so resourceful these days, I'm sure you'll be able to track down your gift all by yourself. I left a few hints around the flat in case you get stuck. Natural next station, they're doing something rowdy, let's kill them. That's how I feel about most things. Why fuck around and find out when you can just kill them? Can you help? Male, age 19, eyes blue, height 5'9", last seen to the entrance of the tenements. Okay, so Cold. Black Mirror has been given this. I can't believe there's 8 seasons of Black Mirror. I've watched barely none of them. So yeah, there's little, if you see there's little notices, like warm, cold, warm, hot, hot, hot. Oh, thank you very much. And then this dude, I think Lighthouse is the key. Where did the GHL format come from? At least the movies are good. No way to kill it. How many worlds? Interesting. Happy birthday, you wee dafty. Don't show this to mum and dad. Just tell them I got you CDs or something. I know you don't have your own player yet, so you can come around to mine anytime to watch these together. Old metal box. Inspect the old metal box. Symphony of a Severed Soul, Violins of Violence. When you hear his music, it's time to be silent. The silent era masterpiece was almost destroyed, has been transferred to the stunning new GHL format. The first film to feature murder on screen. Symphony of a Severed Soul shocked audiences at the time. So much the film... I gotta inspect for more. Was banned in Britain for almost 100 years, now considered by horror aficionados to not be only one of the originals, but one of the best of the horror genre. We follow two grave robbers as they attempt to plunder the grave of the recently deceased manic musician on a stormy autumn night. As they sneak through the graveyard, they recount the ghastly tale of the musician who sold his soul, but lost his mind, leading to the deaths of those around him. As the haunting, ghostly melody floats through the graves, the two fiends realize they are not alone. It's time to crouch down low and stay quiet, or they won't be coming back alive. Ooh! Now, this is the coolest fucking bit in the entire thing, right? Because we go over here. We load this bad boy in. And then we can watch it. And it's an actual movie! The grave must be around here somewhere. There it is. Quiet, I hear his violin. He must not see or hear us. And there's the lighthouse. But wait, because now the cool thing happens. Now we go into the film. How cool is that? One of the coolest things, as well, is that they're live action. So you know the dudes have like sat and filmed this? There was just two Scottish lads wandering around like a fucking church cemetery, filming themselves. But yeah, and then you go into the film. Which again, super fucking cool. Because it even has like the film grain effect. I don't know if you can see that very well. Two statues. One seems to be offering a violin to the other. Blank GHL tape. Looks like something is attached to it. Wait, can I inspect this then? Looks like something can be attached to it. Okay, interesting. Am I supposed to go down that way yet? I can't remember which way I go. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go that way then. Into the mausoleum. There's no name on the grave. I can't see how far down the hole goes. What choice do I have? Snap. Hold space and WAS to lean. And he's at like a really low frame rate. Shit. Is he coming this way? It sounds like it. Bollocks. Oh. If you could piss off in a different direction. Sick. I don't know which. I think I'm supposed to grab the skull. Oh my god, my arsehole clenched. Ah, well. Shit. Let me just run to here. Let's see which way he goes next. He must have gone to where I went originally. Nope. Is he coming towards me? Yep. Mate, Tarkov wish it had peak skills like this. That's so cool. Okay, that's another blank tape. But if I recall correctly, I believe the skull goes on here. The gold skill that seems to be vibrating at a strange frequency. There's an indent and impression. Looks like a slot on something. Okay, cool. This is a healing tape. Wait. What the fuck? A healing tape? Trapped down here. I'm not sure how long I've been trapped in this hallway. It could be days or perhaps even weeks. It's impossible to tell when this place is always night and so far underground. At least I managed to slip past that violin playing devil. But I now seem to be stuck here between the wine cellar to the left and some sort of laboratory to the right. I first ventured into the wine cellar, but as soon as I did, some undead grave robbers rose from the earth and started to attack me. Fortunately, I was able to scramble back here, and they didn't follow. I guess I need to arm myself with some kind of weapon before I venture back in there. My other choice is that laboratory. To the right, I'm worried about the screams and strange noises I hear from there. I think the scientist working in there may have gone mad. I guess I'll wait here and see if help arrives. At least I don't feel hungry in this place, but I am getting rather tired. Like I always found like black and white films never be that scary. However, I do remember watching. There was a special showing once of Mad Max Fury Road in black and white, and holy shit, it was so good in black and white. Just with 100 biddies. What's up, man? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How's it going? How's the PT sessions going, brother? Finally, I'm free to always work on my creations. Up there in the old world, I had to waste so much time. Waste time on a job, waste time with people, fucking vibes. Waste time eating and sleeping, but not here. Here I have all the organic matter I could desire and the freedom to create whatever my heart wants. Failures, they're all failures. The matter soon breaks down in this place and they return back to the dead husks they once were. I need to branch out to other creatures. Cross species, take the best traits from each. There are no limitations here. Eureka, I've done it. I've created the perfect organism. After so many failed attempts, all it took was the right combination of creatures from these worlds. The recipe is as follows. Eye of Cyclops, leg of spider, wings of bat. Eye opening. Wait a second, how do we know? What the fuck is in there? Eye of Cyclops, wings of bat. Oh, okay. I guess I start with this then. Oh, I see. There's a little light on them. Hold on. So there's like a little light on them just there. There we go. Wait, Eye of Cyclops is 1. Legs of Spider is 8. Wings of Bat is 2. Okay, so the puzzles aren't exactly fucking mind melters, let's be honest. I've been playing, an escape room game, which I think is literally just called Escape Room 2. I think it's literally called Escape Room 2. Escape Simulator 2. I've been playing through that, and that's got some fucking hard puzzles in it. Still recovering. Eye-opening. Let's leave it at that. Are you not as fit as you thought you were? Sewer smiles. If something in the sewer smiles at you, run. The sci-fi horror masterpiece is finally available as it was intended to be seen on GHL format. When an alien spaceship crashes into Earth, it smashes right into the sewer system below a highly populated city. One curious homeless man ventures over to see what the explosion was and gets more than he bargained for. On board the ship's trash room was a parasitic life form that consumes filth, and heaven knows the city is full of it. Everything it consumes turns to flesh, and anything that was already flesh becomes twisted. A team of scientists must race against an all-consuming foe in an effort to discover a way to stop the parasite and save the world, or is it already too late as this world drowns in our filth? With outlandish special effects and a throbbing electronic score by a director, Sewer Smiles is as thrilling as it is disgusting. I know I wasn't fit. I do have an engine in me though, just about getting into routine and improving form. I mean, you saw my heart rate. Yeah, exactly. No, that's fair. Me and Emma have been trying our best to get back to the gym and eat better as well, and it's been going pretty well. Okay. So back to check out the other tape. How's that new gym? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't think I went into it proper. So me and Emma have left our previous gym because our previous gym, not to slag the previous gym off, but The previous gym had some issues. It was they kind of just let anybody in, but in like a weird way. Like I think we were working out the one day, and what must have been like a bunch of 6-year-olds just walked in and just started fucking around all the machinery, and it was really weird. It was really weird. The riffraff. I don't want to say riffraff because that makes you sound like such a fucking hoity-toity dickhead, doesn't it? But like, wait, hold on. Let me. Wait. Hold tight. Yeah. So you need to save. How the fuck do I save? Oh, is it here? Yeah. Okay. So you went to this new gym because our old gym, all of the like posters about health and safety were years out of date, like 2 to 3 years out of date. And they usually just let like anybody in. And I mean, like, sometimes like kids would turn up and start just fucking around. At one point I saw a lady in there with her pram, which to be fair, I'm like, do you know what? Get it, girl. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But there were some people that they'd let in.
Oh, you leveled up. Way to go, Cupcake.
Mega Man Pig with the gift subs, you beast.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You would get like
You leveled up. Way to go, Cupcake.
certain people who would come in. I don't know if anybody goes to the gym has experienced this before. Or I mean, it might not just necessarily be the gym, but other places. But there are certain people who might turn up, and the atmosphere in a place instantly fucking changes, alright?
Pigs gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr_ME600.
Some people that would turn up would be like, they'd definitely be a little bit too hyped to be at the gym, if you know what I mean. Not only that, but like, there were signs up being like, keep your t-shirt on. And like a bunch of lads that would come there, like younger lads, would instantly be like taking their shirts off and then just sweating all over the machines, never cleaning them or anything like that. So we switched gyms. And I've been lucky enough that we've been able to. And we now have this brand new fucking gym that opened on January 5th. All the equipment's brand spanking fucking new. It's a little bit more expensive, but it keeps like the people that we're trying to avoid out anyway. It actually has members of staff that I can talk to. Just yesterday, one stopped to help me with my deadlift form because my back's kind of fucking weird. And they're really, really friendly. And we went for like an open day last weekend, and they were talking to us all about how they wanted to make a community for the gym within Newark. And they were super friendly, and they've been super, super nice. And yeah, the brand new gym that we've been going to is so good. I feel way more confident going to the gym because I've got self-confidence issues when it comes to that kind of thing. So I'd always kind of worry. But in this gym, it feels like everybody is there because they want to work out. And I mean, that's like a really fucking big thing. It's not there because it's a social place. It's there because people want to work out. Don't get me wrong, you can be social while you're at the gym. But like the gym group that I used to go to, like Pure Gym and stuff like that, some people would treat it as if it was like the social place to hang out. Whereas this feels like it's a gym that people go to because they want to get fit, because they want to get better, because they're there, because they're spending, you know, money to work out and to do this stuff. And it's just a way nicer atmosphere. It just feels way fucking better. So yeah, it's lovely. It's great. I'm so much happier, so much more confident going to the gym. I'm slowly working on things. Slowly but surely. Cool. Time to watch Sewer Smiles. I'm glad you're here, man, Pig, because I imagine you wanted to watch this. Directed by Alexander Giles. It's so dated, but it's so cool. I'm pretty certain this is the main dev, because I'm certain that he was in the other video as well. This game was made by one man. Wait, Dustin Jonty, how do you guys know each other? I'm curious. Oh, okay, cool. It's kind of messed up. What sort of, John, I didn't realize you made YouTube videos. What sort of videos do you make? There's the lighthouse again. It's like watching student films. And it looks so good. You can, wait, you can see the filter turn on. This is the modern day filter, yeah? This is how everything looks in the modern day. Watch as I step into this room. Boom. And now it's like it's on a VHS camcorder. I love it, man. I love that you can see like how the different films look differently. Ah, okay. I haven't seen Greg in a hot minute. I've always been meant to run into Gregor's when I'm at events, but I never get to properly meet him. But Greg's always seemed like a pretty decent lad. 7th of October, 1986. My birthday, but I wasn't born yet. Sewer inspection report. 3 more weeks of research down here. The water parasite levels are off the charts, and the equipment they have given us doesn't seem to be up to snuff. Jim's utter incompetence is not helping matters. I didn't realize causing burst pipes and broken machinery was part of his job description. Only 3 more weeks, and I'll be out of here. A few of the fellas have been reporting strange smells down here. Not exactly surprising considering where we are, but I can't say they're wrong. They describe it as meat. Not like it's rotting, more like it's fresh. If that wasn't enough, I'm also getting reports from them of strange noises like scratching and screeches. I think we are all just overworked, but we have to hit that deadline in the next couple of weeks if we are expecting to get any kind of bonus pay. 3 of us are now missing. What the fuck is going on down here? There are only 2 of us left, and Jim went to go and find us some supplies. I was bitten by something in the dark, and it seems to have infected my leg. I can't walk. I thought it was turning gangrenous, but it's still fresh. It bleeds constantly and smells almost sweet. Something is calling me in the dark. A voice. It wants me to follow. As soon as I'm able to move again, I'll investigate and see what's there. Do we go this way? Rotten teeth. That's disgusting. 6 rotten teeth barely hang into the circular gum to which they are attached. The smell is most foul, but they seem vital in some way. Hey, David, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I think you're my first ever commenter on YouTube. So what's up? Do I crouch in this? I crouch into this, okay. What the fuck is that? I always forget, like, how... are sewers this... Like, sewer levels in video games, they always seem really intricate, but in my mind, I only ever see sewers just big tunnels full of shit. I always think of the Vampire Masquerade level as well, in the sewers, and that map sucks. It's the fucking noise, man. This is absolutely disgusting. What is growing on the walls? Okay, and this is the gun from the video. What the fuck? There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them because there's one behind me as well. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This is as far as the demo went, so now we are into brand new territory. I hate this, man. That's so grim. Although it's kind of weird because the gun is perfectly symmetrical. What is this game? This is a game called Dead Format. Alright, Egypt, I have no idea if you'll find this note, but I know you found your birthday gift and followed me into the tapes. I'm so sorry. I had no idea all that haunted tapes malarkey was real. At least the films are decent. We're gonna have to find a way to work together and get ourselves out of this mess. Find a weapon and arm yourself. It's not just the creature in the tapes. There's something been stalking me from the shadows, and I'm fairly certain it isn't friendly. Channel 13 attachment. Is that going to be attached to a blank GHL tape marked with the number 13? What the actual fuck? Oh my god, it's a giant asshole. Tell you one game I do want to play. It's got nothing to do with giant assholes. But The Last Caretaker. That's a game I've been meaning to try out at some point. Segue from giant assholes. What's CHUD? What does that stand for? Okay. Okay, we've also got channel 42. Okay. So we can't go this way. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. I'm guessing that's quite an old film, yeah? Because that sounds like an absolute dog shit title for a film. There's people in chat who are like, yeah, it looks about right to me. Who's this, Dust? Okay. So now we're back in the room. Okay. So keep the gun. I guess we're going to want 2 of these. Yeah, it's definitely Cronenberg coded, for sure. Combine. So I got 42 and 13. Do they do anything? Oh, they record? Wait. Chat. Wait. Wait, what's this? Chamber. You make F1 vids if you asked. Ah, okay, never heard of them. Wait, where did that one go? Okay, I lost 13. Okay, well that was fucked. What games he got? Fire Fist, Sea Dogs, Basketball, Crime City. Oh yeah, I think it gave me another heal. Yes, I think it did. Can I combine the rotten teeth? No. Game. Ah, but we can now get to a different area of the first tape. So I'm going to want this one. Yeah, the rotten teeth is the ammo. Because now I have the gun. Can we go? We can go this way, which goes down to the lab. I wonder if we find a different gun in this area then. Man, I love the way that I was like, man, I should play Icarus sometime. And then everyone's like, mate, if you only you bought it like when it was £3 on sale. And it's like, yeah, but I didn't. I was just saying that I don't actually find black and white that scary when it comes to horror. I don't know, maybe it's because I then realize that it's a film, so it doesn't bother me quite as much. Okay, well after a few shots to the fucking face, they're not so scary. Some extra rotten teeth, because delicious. I still think my favorite horror game, though, is, or one of my favorite horror games, is Condemned Criminal Origins. I think I must mention it every time we play a first-person horror game, but I stand by it being absolutely fucking terrifying in a good way. It's a Channel 13 attachment. It was so good. It was so, so good. The second one was kind of dog shit, but the first one was fantastic. Night Candle, reputed to contain distilled tear of a cosmic great one sloshing around inside. A cosmic great one, so now we're into cosmic horror as well. And my brother wrote about something stalking him. Okay, we found another blank tape. The mannequin sequence in the mall, like the dilapidated mall that you have to go through, is definitely one of the more scary sequences, because the mannequins move, and then sometimes there's people dressed as mannequins that attack you, and that's really fucked up. Can I put the candle in here? Nope. I don't think so. Ballad of String a Limb. Captured and tortured, his terror grew. First crushed his limb, violin blew. String a Limb would nae want to be him. Still won't repeat his rebellion obscene. Second soaked his limb till necrosis gangrene. String a Limb wouldn't want to be him. Defiant and different and better off dead. The last limb was cut, all bloody and red. String a Limb would nae want to be him. Oh, can I just hold on? Oh yeah. How is my inventory still fucking full? What do you mean they don't combine? Oh, okay. Painted doll, a little doll with paint on its limbs. Oh, wait a second. We're going to have to go to something that isn't black and white so we know which color paint they are. Holy shit. I should maybe look at Outlast Trials again. It's been a hot minute since I last tried it. My inventory is so full. Hold on. Can we even swap this? No. Okay, well. What's up this way? Ah, it loops round. Okay, sick. Well, that's good, because I want to go back to the real world right now. Well, I know they've added, like, a PvP mode and stuff. It's just... the God's honest truth is it's just having time to play all the damn games. I don't really play Neverwinter Nights much anymore, because I can't be arsed with it. But I'm spending a lot of time making content. I'm spending a lot of time... Wait, how the fuck am I supposed... What's the difference? Okay. Capture and sort your tail grow. First, crushed his limb, violet and blue. String a limb would no want to be him. Second, won't repent, his rebellion obscene. Second limb, soaked his limb to neck green. Defiant and different and better off dead. The last limb was cut all bloody and red. So it's violet, blue, purple, blue, green, red. Purple. Purple, green, red. They don't have like numbers or anything on them. That lock had numbers. So hand, leg, leg. I didn't see it, but I've watched a synopsis of it, but I haven't actually watched it. Yep, give me that one back, and then I want to pop this one in. The doctor will be with you soon. 555. That's what I was doing, because I was like, yeah, that sounds right. That sounds correct. It was not. Wait, how many do these stack? Oh, it stacks to 6. Okay, well. Okay, I'll keep that for now. Let's put that tape back in the... in there. And then grab... I think there's going to be 2 slots again. Two characters fight each other, Freddy and Jason styles. Oh man, whenever somebody asks me questions like this, my mind goes, fucking, yeah, what are horror characters, huh? So I'd always wanted to see like the Grudge and the Ring Girl fight, but there is actually a film with that in, and it's kind of awful. Okay. Wait, it's a weapon? It is a weapon. Okay, well. That's a Resident Evil flashback if ever I've seen one. Another blank tape, another gaping asshole. Something's gonna come crawling out of that. Because the brother left a message saying that he was being stalked by something. And those holes have appeared twice now. Oh, hold on. So it's 246 or 264? Yeah, okay, cool. Omni-Man and all of the boys bad guys. Wait, did I get anything from that? Oh, I did. I got a sewer pipe part. Oh, fuck. Okay. So then we go back to the other video. This is Art the Clown. Man, dude, Art the Clown should be terrifying, but I actually don't find Art the Clown that scary. Like, Art the Clown's, like, first appearance in, I think, a film called, like, All Hallows Eve or something like that, he was genuinely quite terrifying. But now, not so much. I have a hard time finding any clown scary, to be honest. Yeah. I just don't really like... So, the problem with me is the Terrifier films don't do it for me when it comes to horror. I don't get me wrong, like I say, I love horror. Horror is one of my favorite genres going. But I find the Terrifier films, like the gore porn genre of horror, to not actually be that scary. I just don't enjoy watching it. The Amityville House versus Chucky. Is that a character? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Hello. Oh, locked from the other side. Standard. I like the Ghostface Killer from Scream. Does Death from Final Destination count? Even though I only watched the Final Destination films to watch how they die. The latest Final Destination film being kind of a banger, by the way. Like, if you've not seen the latest Final Destination film, it's actually kind of fire. Ghostface versus a series of unfortunate events. Exactly. The eye is moving. I wonder if it can see me. I don't want it to see me. The noises it makes is fucking horrendous, and I hate it. That's another tape. Spider who snared the marionettes. More bullets. Brothers Note 2. I finally got a bad look at the creature stalking me, and I knew I recognized that face. It's the old Boot Mary Lighthouse, the one that keeps banging on about banning the tapes in the first place. She's not looking like a frail old woman anymore. I love the fact that it's written in Scottish. It's written in Scottish, by the way, as if it's a separate language. It only stepped in the light for a second, but it looked more like some sort of giant vulture. Feathers loosely hanging from its twisted, wrinkled neck and scrawny legs bent backwards like a bird. But the worst of it was the face. I'll never forget the face as long as I live. It looked like the face of an old woman, but it was just dead and lifeless. The thin, frail skin that just stretched over its own head like it was wearing a mask, still clinging to a crude attempt to look like us. I hope I never have to see that face again. Problem is, right, is that it's spelt Scottish, like old AULD, but this person is using far too many words for a Scottish person. I hope you've not caught the creature's attention yet, but if you do, then stay quiet and stay out of sight. It seems particularly sensitive to sound. I saw one of those grotesque rats squeal out, and Mary came charging from miles away and gutted the thing in seconds. As far as I know, there's no way to kill it. Keep quiet and hide out of sight and stay safe. Okie dokie. Quickly, dickhead! So does this mean that this game's gonna have like a Mr. X style enemy? Code Veronica? What, the Resi game? So, Code Veronica holds a special place in my heart because it's one of the first Resi games that I ever got close to actually beating. However, I also fucking hate it because it's the first ever game that I got soft locked in that after a certain point, if you don't, it doesn't tell you this, but if you don't keep enough ammo, you cannot beat the final boss. Like, it's a really good game, but there is a boss. I don't even think the boss is at the end. I think it's like three quarters of the way through. And the boss is on the back of a plane. And you have to, like, shoot the boss enough that it gets staggered. And then once it's staggered, you hit it with a giant crate, and the crate pushes it off the fucking plane. That boss was the worst. It was the worst. And I refused to play through the entire game again just to get back to that point. Spider who snared the marionette. Trapped in a web of deceit they can't escape, and someone is killing them off. A groundbreaking 70s Italian slasher film that helped to thrust the Galileo genre into the limelight and paved the way for the endless wave of American slasher films in decades to follow. Set in a revolutionary school for the artistically insane, Spider Who Snared the Marionettes is an explosion of sound, color, and violence. The students are held there and treated though their individual artistic talents ranging from painting, sculpture, and rock music. But someone is killing the students off one by one, and at scene of the crime leaves their calling card, a marionette of the victim. Suspicions instantly turn to the deranged puppet maker, but something just doesn't add up. Who would be committing these violent crimes and why? As beautiful as it is violent, this vibrant masterpiece sparked waves of imitators and attracted ire from certain parties who took offense to the pairing of art and violence. That's there we go. What about that? What about the puppets from Puppet Master versus Ghostface? That could be fun. That's not even artistically insane, that's just Reddit finality. I love that these are live action, by the way. It's so much more charming because they're live action. Spider Who Snared the Marionettes.
What are you doing in here? You scared the life out of me. Is that my painting?
It was gasping for life. I gave it lungs.
No, you mistake cruelty for life.
And you mistake weakness for art. Ciao.
It's got to be like intentionally shit, right?
Do you hear it? The canvas is screaming.
The bad dubbing is, yeah, intentionally shit.
Who's there?
Oh my god, it's so bad, it's great. Like the tongue wasn't even in her mouth. I just like when the game devs take an extra step. That's why I love indie games, right? Because indie games are able to take a chance. By the way, I swear that's the guy with the handlebar mustache. I swear that must be the dev, because he has been in every one so far. Either that or he just looks... They just hire people who look very similar. I don't know. Right. Although, does it trigger the shit out of anybody else that these curtains aren't, like, in the middle? Mega Man Pig with a 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. How's your PC, by the way? Is it coming back yet?
Pigs gifted a tier 1 sub to Robloxer_Moxie.
Oh, you leveled up. Way to go, Cupcake.
Mega Man Bear Pigs gifted a tier 1 sub to Majima_Gojo.
Dude, the lighting is cool as fuck.
You leveled up. Way to go, Cupcake.
Yes, that is called the Red Deer Inn, and I am so excited for it, John T. I've spoken to the lead dev. It's a beautiful game. I love it. It's great. It's so good.
Way to go, Cupcake.
They're looking it over. Cool. They're giving you any sort of idea of how long?
Tier 1 sub to Herskas.
I think I saw that you posted it on the Discord, but I forgot. Thinking about this heart that is deeply unsettling. Whoever painted this must be quite disturbed.
Run.
Not yet. It's still crazy that it just didn't boot up one day. Oh, okay. 5 and 14 days. I'll be honest with you, mate. By the time you get it, I will most likely have fallen out of interest of Fallout 76. Yeah, something is going to crawl through these. I clearly haven't found the trigger for whatever it is. But something is going to crawl through those giant gaping assholes. Can't go through there. I don't have the... Oh, look, another one. I have no clue what happened. Wasn't even a year old yet. Pretty certain I have that statue. Dude, it's so bright. The use of color is so cool. Incy Wincy Spider. Centipede painted disc. And the music has stopped. And there's a marionette on the floor. Okay. Was that there to begin with and I missed it? I was going to say, I'm pretty certain it doesn't go there. Smashy, smashy. I don't think I'm taking any damage yet, so I don't have to worry too much about healing. Does anybody else do that in first-person games? They check if they can see their feet. Or is it just me on that one? Whenever I'm playing a new FPS game, I always look directly down just to see if I can see my feet. I don't know why. Force of habit at this point. I remember like the OG Hitman game, like Hitman 2 or Hitman Silent Assassin or something like that. Where you go into first person, I remember being able to see your feet was like so cool. And I don't have a thing for feet, it's just cool if you can see the character's feet. For free. How dare it be locked from the other side? Oh, I like this. For free? What the fuck can I hear? I'll fucking see ya. There's no way she's seen me. Okay. That's fucked. I have noticed that does seem to be like the new trend when it comes to horror films. You've got to have the pursuing character. Like, you just got to have the pursuing character, because if you don't, then it's just not a horror game. It's not a 2020s horror game unless you've got a pursuing character. They're never quite as good as Mr. X, though. Okay. I wonder how many tapes there'll be in total. I like whatever it was called in Dead Space. There wasn't really a pursuer in Dead Space, was there? Like, Mr. X was the pursuer, it was like the OG pursuer that I can think of recently. That I think kind of launched the craze a bit wider. I can't remember there being a pursuing enemy in Dead Space, though. I could be wrong. I haven't played Dead Space in time. There's a segment where Regenerate monster chases you and your only way to kill it is to lure it into the ship's engine fire. I can't remember that one. I remember when we had to freeze it. What the fuck? Well, I hate that. Okay. I remember freezing an enemy like that, yeah. Okay. Assignment mission report musician. Name Giustiniano Fabiano. Sex male, age 33, occupation musician / painter. Address someplace. Diagnosis agoraphobia, which is being afraid of wide open spaces. Castanio suffers from extreme agoraphobia, which he constantly suppressed for years, touring and playing to large audiences by wearing a blindfold and headphones that blocked the sound of the audience and played the sound of the rest of the band. During his final performance, an overzealous fan comes to the stage and ripped his blindfold and headphones off. Agustiniano froze as the room fell silent. He then quickly ripped out the electrical socket supplying his amplifier and tossed the live cable into the crowd, killing several audience members. He claimed the room was full of vultures, art therapy, and electroshock. Officially, the address was Pie and Pizza. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna have to Google that because now I'm kind of curious. Pie... no, it's a place. It's Sicily, Italy. Yeah, I fucking knew it. She's come to touch the keyboard. Oh my god, that's grim. I hate it. Oh. Oh, that's so fucked up. So apparently when this game first came out, Mary was like super bugged and apparently would just endlessly pursue the players. Holy shit, that's bright. Wait, a calzone's a bird? I thought a calzone was a pizza folded in half. Is that not what a calzone is? Or is that a... Wait, if that's not what... What's a... If that's not a calzone, what's that then? It is? I thought it was. Was he just throwing them and being like, look, a bird? Yeah, exactly. Shit, 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 shit. Yes, finality. It does look just like someone who would, it does look like it should be called Karen and not Mary. I'll be completely honest with you. Oh my god, look at the state of that face. Okay. Shit. They always open from a different side, don't they? I can hear something moving about in that room. Okay, didn't we find something that... Oh, bolt cutters, which I think goes to the sewer. The sewers. No, Mary. Duck, dickhead. Ha ha ha, you little halitosis nose bitch. I've legit moved that woman's tartan trolley into a luggage rack to free up a seat before, and yes, she complained. How dare you touch another woman's trolley, finality? You absolute heathen. If anyone plays survival games with me, then this should seem familiar. You gotta organize stuff properly, otherwise it's gonna give me a fucking hemorrhoid. I don't know why I chose hemorrhoid. If you don't organize inventory properly, I'm gonna take a page from my cat's book and get so stressed I shit blood. I don't. So for anybody who doesn't know, by the way, our cat got we had to take our cat to the vets on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, because we'd found blood in its litter box, and obviously that's holy shit, worrying, scary. What's going on? Let's make sure everything's okay. So Emma rushed the cat through the fucking cold to the vets, because Emma's awesome like that. The reason why I didn't do it is because of my legs and the cold, unfortunately. And when they got there, they did all tests and everything. The cat is absolutely fine, but it turns out that just for some reason, it was getting so stressed, it was pissing blood. However, that cat, I can assure you, is treated like an absolute fucking princess. We've managed to work out the reason why the cat was stressed, unlike me, chill as fuck, was because we wouldn't let her into the bedroom of a nighttime. The reason why we wouldn't let her into the bedroom at night time is because for some reason the cat decides that at 5 AM it's a perfect time to check that we're still alive by jumping back and forth between both me and Emma to ensure we're both still breathing. Unfortunately, it tends to use our bladders as launch pads, which generally isn't a very pleasurable experience. 5 AM cat shenanigans? Yeah. So we had been shutting the bedroom door so that the cat couldn't get into the bedroom anymore and keep us awake. And this prissy bitch decided that that was grounds to become so stressed out she was going to piss blood. Now I don't know about you, chat, but I have never in my life... Cunt. Except from that moment right there, I have never been so stressed out that I pissed blood. You don't scare me, bitch. I didn't know you could piss blood via stress. Me neither. Apparently cats can. I had to flick 2 switches. Well, shit. I've also got to look around because I imagine there's some supplies around here as well. Supplies, motherfucker. Oh, well. Seems I found this one by pure accident. thought she had me there, I'll be honest with you. My everything clenched. Wait a second, I got 37 now. We haven't had 37 before. Nah, I bet she's weak to gun. Try it. Unlike other old ladies, I don't think she is weak to gun. Don't ask how I know old ladies are weak to guns. Weak to being fucking pistol whipped. Don't pistol whip your nan. Although... Look, all I'm saying is needs must. Shit. Fucking glass everywhere. Someone needs to clean it up. Yoink. I don't know why I'm looking for more supplies. I don't need any more supplies, and I can't carry any more supplies. Shit, 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 shit. She's above me. By hiding her here, she should just go straight past. It reminds me of that. Remember that horror game we played, like the last stream before breaking up, and we did that Order 16 game, I think it was called, where I would basically just spend all my time hiding under the shelving units, just like a visit to IKEA. Would you be more afraid of aliens or zombies? But they're the fast-running kind. What kind of aliens is it? The regular greys, but kind of like Mars Attack and Hostile. The Mars Attack ones aren't regular greys, though, are they, really? Watching of... Yeah, okay. There is an alien film. Hold on. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Film Woman Alone in House. This is so weird. Called No One Will Save You. If you want to see a kind of an actual, like, genuinely scary alien film, I think that's a pretty scary alien film. However, there is a film called The Third Kind, and me and Finality have spoken on this before previously. There is a horror film called The Third Time. It's got The Fourth Kind. It's got Mila Jovovich in it, and it's based on the truth story. And there is one scene, and most of the film, not that scary. There is one scene in the entire film that is fucking terrifying. Like, the film is shit otherwise, but for some reason, this one scene absolutely puts me on edge. It's not even a long scene, it's a fairly short scene. But just the way it's, like, framed, or the effects, or the sound effects, or something, it genuinely put me on edge. And again, I watch a lot of horror films, right? Well, okay then. Yeah, okay. Signs remains the scariest alien movie I've seen. Again, but Signs only has, I think, one scene that's genuinely scary, and we all know what that one scene is, don't we? We've all seen that one. That one of like. And that's the scene. That is the entire scene. I haven't got enough room to continue walking, so that kind of didn't quite go as well. But that's probably about as scary as it is. It's that one alien that just sort of goes as he sort of moves across. What about Longlegs? I didn't find Longlegs that scary. I thought it was really good. I had a great time watching Longlegs. Didn't find it that scary. I'm gonna have to, if you clip that, I'm gonna... I know what I'm gonna do with that. I know what I'm gonna do with that one. Oh, dude, I need to watch Welcome to Derry. I think I'm gonna force Emma... Wait, what service is Welcome to Derry on? Because I'm sick of buying fucking new TV services every 30 seconds. A new season comes out, I've got to buy a 4th streaming service just to watch the bastard thing. Didn't like that. Oh, one question about Welcome to Derry. Is it the Skarsgård playing Pennywise still? I don't know what you've been up to, but you've really pissed that old vulture off. She's backed off me for a bit, but you need to be careful anytime you hear the scratching in the walls. You're drawing far too much attention to yourself. Turns out we're not the only ones in here. A cult of horror fans like ourselves have been traveling through these tapes longer than us, and they are fighting back against the vulture. They call themselves the New Flesh. They told me the tapes are designed to break down the vulture's human disguise, which explains why Lighthouse has been so keen to erase any trace of them. The Lighthouse has been worming her way into the upper echelons of society and using her power and influence to secretly siphon off resources from the planet. The New Flesh have explained to me that we are not all occupying the same version of these tapes. I wondered why you weren't getting all the items I was leaving out for you and where the items for me were coming from. Each person that's watched the tape has separated into their own dimensional existence. The New Flesh are able to help direct items left in one's dimension to another, so I've asked them to help me send a little gift your way. Next time you are back at the flat, look out for it. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know it was the same dude. Alright, sick. But yeah, what platform do I need to be able to watch it on? Oh, it's called Now. Oh, Now TV? Okay. Bit of a ball ache, but... I've just noticed as I walk, the gun doesn't bob. Got perfect, like, movement. Oh, wait. I don't even think there is head bob, is there? Oh, there is. I just have it off. Oh, I think it's because when I had it on, it was giving me making me really sick. Or not. Okay. Right, let's pull that one out of there. Huh, I wonder where the present my brother left could possibly be. I'm going to put these down here for now, because we got too many of the fucking things. I'm going to want 37 though, because I don't know what 37 does. We're going to want to combine with that, inspect, open it. Perhaps if I opened it, I could take a closer look. How the fuck do I open it? Oh, it's a fate. Okay. Well, now I have 2 directions to go in. Let's go back to the black and white world then, because I haven't been back there in a hot minute. It's given me Silencio violin strings, which is for the other gun that we haven't unlocked yet. But we will. I wonder if there'll be any more tapes. Have you seen the newest It movies? Yeah, I've seen both of them, yeah. Loved the first one. The second one was okay, but unfortunately our viewing of the second one was kind of ruined because we went to see the second It film with 2 of our friends who don't get to go to the cinema much, unfortunately. And the very first showing that we went to watch had... Right, so we walked into the cinema, and we kind of knew it was going to be a bit of a shitty viewing, because here in the UK, when you see a bunch of bikes just, like, tossed in a pile, you instantly fucking know that there's dickhead teenagers in there. So we went to the showing of It Chapter 2, and we're sat in, like, the second to back row, and as we walk in, on the back row, right up in the corner, because they're fucking cool, is all the rowdy-ass teenagers, right? Bunch of lads, fucking kicking off, making noise, all this kind of shit. And do you know what? I thought maybe I'm being a bit too judgy. We'll sit down, we'll start watching the film, everything will be chill. At the very start of It Chapter 2, it kicks off with 2 gay guys getting the absolute shit kicked out of them. And then one is thrown off a bridge, and it manages to get them. And when this happened, all of the fucking teenagers started being like, "Oh, that's right, knock some sense into them guts," and all this kind of shit, and proper like making it like getting fucking rowdy and everything about it. So that obviously put like a real sour twist on like watching the film. I had to get up. I went out. I chatted to the staff of the cinema that we were at, and they were really, really nice and everything. They were really cool. They put us into a different theater so we could watch it. But it just really kind of put a bit of a shitter on the entire experience, because just like a bunch of rowdy asshole homophobes at the start of the film that really kind of undercut the current of tension and everything. And we ended up watching like the entirety of It Chapter 2, and it was good fun. Like, I enjoyed it. The first one is, in my opinion, better. But yeah, unfortunately, that was just such a shitty thing. And like none of us are that way inclined. But it's still just a fucking shitty thing to be reminded of that exists when you just want to go and watch a horror film. But so me and my other half, we used to have these things called Odeon cards. And in the UK, there's a cinema chain called Odeon. And we used to pay, I think, like £15 a month for these Odeon cards. And basically just meant that you could go and see films for free, technically. You wouldn't have to pay for entrance to a film as long as you showed your card. And I've got to admit, we cancelled them because we just stopped going to the cinema. Ever since COVID has come and gone, going to the cinema is just not a fun experience. Because it's like people have completely forgotten, like, manners. What do you mean, no? Putting the creepy face carved into it, and it's holding on the inside space for something placed. The candle. Motherfucker. Hang on. I gotta run away back now. Son of a bitch. Like, that being said, the last film we went to see in the cinema was the new Superman. Amazing film. Amazing experience. 10 out of 10. Would watch it again. But it's such a, like, it's such a catch-22 about going to the cinema these days, because... Oh, it was Paranorman. Yes, it was. Paranorman was really, really good. But we went on, like... So we have 2 cinemas near us that we go to. One is your standard cinema, and then the other one we go to is called an everyman cinema. And an everyman cinema you... It's basically a bar slash pub with cinema attached to it, and you basically order your food or your ice cream or your beers, then you go into the cinema itself, and all the seats are sofas and things like that. So you end up like just sort of chilling out on these big, comfortable as fuck sofas with like burger and chips or a mason jar full of ice cream. It is the best cinema experience going. However, it's like double the price of a normal cinema experience, so you don't get any dickheads in there because it's really expensive. But also, it's really expensive. New Superman movie made the girlfriend of fan of Superman. She was really happy with him saving the squirrel. I don't really like Superman, but the new Superman movie was fantastic. The flesh-eating flytrap. I don't want to go there, he says, walking directly towards it. Do you have 4DX cinemas? Maybe, but those are the ones where shit moves and the chair rocks and everything, right? Why would I want to go do that? Actually, I can tell you why I wouldn't want to do that. I used to work for a cinema like that. That was like a special tourist trap kind of thing, and it was the worst experience. So I like my cinemas simple and straightforward. I like the standard cinema experience. Oh my god, this is such a big area. Oh, I've got to get him some flesh? Okay. Yeah, I've seen cinemas like that, where like you sit in them and like the chair moves, it squirts water in your face, and it fucking... Yeah, see, I probably wouldn't... Like, not to put a shitter on your film, but like... on your experience or anything, but that... I don't know, man. If I'm going to see something like Alien Romulus, it's because I want to chill the fuck. Like, I want to watch the film. I don't want to have to be like, oh my god, something's running around my ankles. Nah, fuck that. That sounds like just irritating. The one I go to, we always book a reclining two-seat. That's as fancy as we get. We very rarely go to the Everyman Cinema. It's like a special date day. It's a day out to go to that cinema. It's like a proper, like... We're going out to watch a special showing of a special film or something like that. The only other time I ever really... I got invited to one by... Zotac, the graphics card manufacturers. They invited me to go and watch Into the Spider-Verse at one. That was a phenomenal experience. One of the only ever sponsored little things that I've ever been to, and it was great fun. By the way, everybody who's turned out to the stream today, thank you so much for being here. Don't worry, I'm not ending anytime soon. I just wanted to say thank you very quickly because it's my first stream back after obviously being away for New Year's and Christmas and everything, and it's been a wonderful turnout so far, so thank you very much for being here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope I seem refreshed and revitalized for the new year. I definitely feel a lot more sort of ready to crack on with things. I thought I'd struggle to do like a TikTok every day, but so far it's been pretty crazy. Alright, give him the arm. Chomp down on that bad boy. Don't know why it killed him, but it did. I expected Mary to come through the TV and try and tell me I can't park there. But apparently not. Okay. Hey, Sketch, what's up? Happy New Year to you as well. How's things? You good? 3 more rotten teeth. I still have to figure out how the hell to get that violin that they've got sat there. But I haven't found any other item that'd be as big as that violin, so... Well... What's this? Healing tape, don't need that. Oh, I wish you could combine stuff. I think I'm going down that way, but I'm just going to open this door. Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, man. Very well. It's good to be back streaming. It's good to be... I've never heard this game before. Recommend it. If you like indie horror games, fantastic indie horror game, especially if you like horror movies as well. It's not the most, like... It's only made by one dude. So visually, it looks phenomenal. It's a bit awkward to play. The gun combat isn't great, but it's serviceable. The puzzles are pretty, like, simplistic. But it's a fun little horror romp, which is good. It's a nice way to cleanse the palate for the first stream of the new year. Because I was supposed to do Expedition 33. Shit. If I just stay down. Get back in your fucking TV, you slag. Yeah, away with you. Cool. I need to drop something. I'm gonna drop some teeth. A spider candelabra. Okay. Well. I don't know why I need a spider candelabra. So the entire idea of this game is that there's a brand new format of movie called GHLs. When you put them in, you can go into the film. And so far it basically just goes through. So we're in one of the old silent films, or black and white like silent films that they used to be. We've also got like a janky stop motion body horror film, and a what's the Spanish horror film thing called? I forgot the terminology for it now. Giancarlo Esposito. What's it called? I don't know. Galileo, that's the one. Okay, that is not what goes there. Terror reading. Okay. Here she comes. I guess the only thing I don't like is this, like, endless stalker character. But then, I only really like the one in Resi. But I love indie horror games like this. I think indie horror games like this do a far better job of doing horror than a lot of AAA games do at the moment. I did a whole video on YouTube, which if you didn't know, I've got a YouTube channel. Let's go to my YouTube channel, check find more. Where I did how the endings of horror games are ruining actual horror games. Because we played like 2 fairly big AAA games recently. Well, not fairly big, but one fairly big AAA game. And one like middle-ish sized indie game, I would say. And unfortunately, both of them were kind of fucking ruined. Because they had shitty endings! Oh my god, she followed me so far. Ow. This bitch. That's the first healing tape I've had to use. Can I steal that violin? Ouch. Okay. I don't know what a 22 does. Let's use a 22. Okay, well, whatever. Combine those. Pull that bad boy out. Pop the 22 in. Let's see what this one does. It gave me a noisemaker phone. Cool. Didn't need it. But I guess I'll take it. We're going to want the spider who's snared. You'd think the candelabra with the spiders on would go to the spider who's snared, but I don't think it does. Oh my god, use the fucking thing. Fine. Okay. So now we've got one that has a face on it. Where does... Wait, is that what it is? Yeah. The distinguished face on it. I think this one goes to the back room door. I think. I have no idea. Just sort of guessing at this point. Just sort of guessing around. This is the Galio. With the blues and the greens and the reds. Yeah, so there was a marionette on the floor, which is gone now. Does it go here? Ah, it doesn't go here. Shit. So look. Inspect. It looks to be like he's like a spider or a scorpion or something going on. I don't recall seeing a door that he'd fit into, but maybe there is another one. Pretty certain that door was locked from the other side, as they always are. Got to appease the minority. What do you think the endings recently have been very meh? Lack of planning, rushing, or not wanting to have a closed ending, or something else? I think a lot of them are... I don't know. A lot of them tend to be pacing issues, I think. So, like, the two videos, the two horror games that I talk about are Chronos the New Dawn and By Sweet Carol, both of which we played in one sitting on the stream. And both of which kind of fell apart, but in different ways. So, Chronos the New Dawn didn't give us an ending. It just sort of was incredibly ambiguous as to how everything sort of came together. And everybody in chat was just left being like, what? And it just felt like completely blue-balled by the entire scenario. Like, completely blue-balled by the entire scenario. No. And then Goodbye Sweet Carol basically dumped its entire exposition in... Mate, it blew its load faster than a virgin in a whorehouse. It dropped everything so quickly in, like, the last, like, 30 seconds. And it made no sense because of that. Because all the other, like, little threads that it had started crafting felt like they didn't lead anywhere. Or if they did lead somewhere, it was all tied up in a really succinct bow. Like, that didn't quite make sense because it didn't take certain other bits of the story into account that it had been telling. And both of them featured time travel as well, which I think is a big pitfall. I think time travel is like one of the hardest stories to tell. Because nobody can do time travel very well in the fact that it alters the past as well as the present. So when it just sort of came to it, they were both just kind of either incredibly messy or incredibly disappointing. Like, none of it was just concise. None of it was clear. And it just made for, like, really bad feelings, because both of them... Like, the ending of the story has to be satisfying. Otherwise, it invalidates all the hours you've just spent trying to get to the ending. And unfortunately, both of them kind of invalidated the hard work of getting to the ending. Well, that's disgusting. Asylum Initial Report Painter. Esmeralda Scuderi. Female 27. From delusional disorder. Crime. Killed her boyfriend with a palette knife while believing him to be a malevolent stalker. He followed her home after an argument. Neighbors heard a distressed female voice shouting, but could only calm retorts from the male. Esmeralda was found with a bloody palette knife in her hand, and her boyfriend lay bleeding on the floor from multiple stab wounds. She claims he was no longer her boyfriend. He had instead been replaced by a vulture. Art therapy sessions. Electroshock. Why are you in here? Leave me alone. Bizatch. Okay, so now I have to find the red door. I remember the red door being back downstairs, if I recall correctly. I feel like I should have got the second weapon by now, but apparently not. And I compared it to Dead Space, right? Dead Space in itself is a very nicely contained story that has certain threads that can be pulled on to explain more of the story. Because, like... Because in Dead Space, it's really fucky wucky. And it's all that horrid, like, mess, just disgusting mess of, the necromorphs and what the hell are they? Where did they come from? Everything like that. And the story is a little bit more personal about Isaac Clarke and what's going on with him and shit like that. And it tells quite a nice story of him trying to survive. And it tells a little bit of what happened on the Ishimura prior to Isaac showing up and then after Isaac shows up. And that's really cool. It's a really nice contained story. It's fine. You never specifically find out where the marker came from, but you learn about the marker and the necromorphs on the surface layer, which was really cool. It was really good. It was a great story that had a wonderful little ending with a bit of a twist. Wait, what do you mean, no? Oh, okay. It's a red door that I can think of, but I saw Child one in the book. It was very brief at the end of a trilogy. Main character became main character because wife died. Hero's journey happens eventually via magic. He can travel back in time to stop it, but it doesn't stop it for him. His part is set. Oh, I played a story like that. I played a game like that, which has a similar story called Escape from Deponia. There's 4 games. The 3rd game ends in tragedy. And the 4th game is a time travel game, which then basically tells the audience, suck it up, buttercup, some things you can't change. Oh, that's a red herring and a half, isn't it? Motherfuckers. Is that the stone violin? Stone violin. Archibaldo Bianchini. Male, 33, who happens to be a sculptor or puppet maker. Crime. Drugged, bound, and encased the family of 3 in plaster sculpture depicting the harrowing of hell and displayed it in a local church. The congregation all loved the piece and believed the panicked screams that emanated from the sculpture to be shared religious experience, reflecting the suffering. Of the sinners. They relished the experience until the screams died down about a week later. Then complaints of the smell started 3 weeks later, and the bodies of the victims were uncovered. Oh shit, son. That's kind of fucked up. I will admit, this game isn't very scary. I love the themes of it. I'm loving, like, slowly walking through it, but I'm not finding it, like, scary, you know? Sacrament. Okay, he's alive. $22, which was for the phone. Inventory's full. Okay, drop them. Oh, I picked up the fucking strings again. Hold on. Drop them. Pick up that teeth painted disc. Where would the teeth painted disc go? I imagine that goes to the red door, right? Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Yeah, see you later. Bye-bye. And yet there's people in chat that still would. Just saying. It's okay. No judgment here. Click. What the fuck? Salty summer? Wait. No, hold up. Hey, Sweden, what's up? Hope that I got the ingredients correct. How the fuck am I supposed to know the ingredients? Eh? Okay. Yeah, I think I get it. But then I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. A bitter, sour, sweet, or salty. Summer, spring, winter, autumn. Sweet, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Although that is really kind of hard.
Oh, you leveled up. Way to go, Cupcake.
Party popper emoji.
Because, like, how... Why is one red and the other's blue?
Holy fuck.
Unicorn Scotch coming in with the raid! What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? What's this game then? This game is Dead Matter. It's a horror game that came out last year, where you enter different horror movie tapes and explore the horror movies contained within them. It's really fucked up. It's quite cool. I like it. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Chat, mods, could I get a shout out please for Unicorn Scotch? I would appreciate it. Pleasure to have you here. What's going on? How was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? I've heard such amazing things about that. I've heard that you can run your own blacksmith in that game, but I haven't got around to it yet, playing it. But people have told me that it's really, really good. People have told me that it's really, really good. So I need to find it at some point and like jump onto it and have a proper look at it. Yeah, Joe plays it all the time. All the time. Got your butt handed to you, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Dude, I've heard that it's pretty easy to get your ass handed to you in that game though, because of the way it plays. Like the combat is unlike anything else. This is a horror game that we've been enjoying today. And genuinely it is really good. It's kind of fucked up, but it's a really good. I don't know how I'm supposed to align all of these though. Because if I just align the top row, right? Yeah, no worries. Appreciate the raid. Thanks for the lurk. I will take care of everybody else. Okay. That's the only one that has the 3 there. Does that work? That works. But now I need to figure out whether it's sweet, sour, bitter, winter, salty. That's what I assume, yeah. But now how do I figure out what the seasons are? clues in the room? I don't think so, that I can see. So we've got spring, summer, autumn, winter. Sweet, sour, bitter, salty. So we've gone for a sweet spring for now. Well, what's the wine itself say? Sacramental wine that I created in the bar lab. I hope that it got the ingredients correct. Alright, climb in here. Sorry, it's just find Nanity's mum coming for a visit. Oh, I'm pissed off. The fuck is that? I told you it's Fanati's mum. She just like to call out TV screens. So there is this. This is the guy that I'm assuming I give the wine to, right? It just says sacrament. Which I'm assuming is not correct. That's right, every weekend. So I'm guessing I didn't get the season and the descriptor right. So let's go back. Maybe I am missing something. He was like a salty autumn kind of guy. Like, there's nothing that screams season or anything, is there? You think summer? Could be any combination though, couldn't it? I genuinely have no idea what it could be. Because there's nothing that immediately jumps out and is like, hey, it's this one. Sweet summer. Sweet summer. And there you go. Does the clock say anything? Not really. Yeah, I've got no idea what it could be. I suppose we'll go for a look. Fuck. Hide under the desk real quick. Have we got any, like... The sculptor? There's nothing in here either. No. I think one of the issues why I don't find this game that scary is because I don't find this bitch that scary. Like, she shows up, wanders around, fucks off, and I'm like, terrified. Oh no. And then he goes away, and it's just like, oh, okay. Cool, I suppose. Oh, stop your crying. Have some wine. Have some wine. Apparently, that wine is not a winner. And I can't tell. I just don't know where you would get the idea from for it. There's been nothing that particularly tells me what it could be. Oh, scary baguette with wine and cheese. Sculptor was born in spring. I don't see any flavors in the text, though. It is flavor text. Yeah, I need the fucking... the CSI, like... Yeah! Does not seem too scary. Yeah, it's not, like, pissy pants scary. Like, thematically, fuck tons of fun. Love it. Great. Awesome. In terms of, oh no, it's not good. It's not, I'm not pooping the pants. Okay. Oh, hello. These have got the same motifs on. They have the same motifs, but you can't open them. Well, shit. Okay. Bitter winter. Just making all these wines, wasting it all. But there's nothing that... There's nothing else that seems to combine. Can I drop this? Yeah, fuck your sacramental wine, biatch. We can go, I'll come back this way in a minute, because... maybe I need to find something else out. I have, that stone violin. Shit. That wall. There's something suspicious about that wall. Whatever. And then we had the spider candle as well. There's like a giant snot on legs.
Cruelty for life.
Pop that one there. Keep that.
Weakness for art. Ciao.
Grab that. We want the Symphony of the Severed Soul. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Into the next film, and that's why this game is cool. It gives me like old school Resi vibes, where there's a lot of backtracking. How you doing, King? Welcome to the stream. Should I bow or curtsy? Been playing Manlords recently, and oh, dude, having a great time playing that. Just thinking about kings and shit. I need a good de-stress game, because Marvel Rivals is not a good de-stress game. Not even close to a good de-stress game. Cool, and now I have another gun. But I forgot the fucking candle. I don't even know if I need that candle, actually. I think I was looking for tarot cards, was I not? I'm a bit stumped as to where to go next. Because now I have I have another gun, which I am assuming works like a shotgun. And then we have this, which is the spider candelabra. But I don't think I know where this goes to yet. Like, I genuinely don't know where I would put this. The candelabra depicting an upturned dead spider. Each of the 8 legs represents one of the curses. Okay. Don't know where that goes. I don't think that matters right just yet. It's a steam engine. Oh, okay, cool. Sewer Smiles Symphony. What was we up to on Sewer Smiles? We needed something. But I can't remember what we needed. Oh, a sledgehammer or something like that. Okay. So we can't... Cosmic shards to blast forward. The blast, however, is fairly short-ranged. Okay. We've got 4 ammo for that. I suppose we have to work out the wine puzzle then. Because that's the only lead we really have at the moment. So, back into this one. Just the way the door opens and all like the electronic stuff just buzzing around is so cool. So cool. Where I'm from originally, we had I want like a famous steam railway. I don't know if it was famous, but it was famous where in the town where I'm from. Because I come from a small town called Bridgenorth, which is this absolute tiny town in the fucking middle of nowhere. And we have the Severn Valley Steam Railway that runs through Bridgenorth. And it's like one of the oldest running steam trains, I think, or something like that. Oh, I hope it hasn't reset the other half of the puzzle. No, okay, we're good. Okay, we're going for bitter winter this time. Why? Because why the fuck not? I have literally no other reason to consider what it might be. Because there's literally nothing else in this room that might even tell me what it could possibly be. Did we find anything? If we go look into discoveries, right? So sculptor, local church, the Harrowing of Hell, no. Boyfriend, electroshock art therapy sessions, vulture, no. No, nothing there either. There must be some part of this puzzle that I'm missing though, right? Like, it can't just be a random guessing game. Let me go and duck under here real quick. About 25 minutes away from me. So I don't live there now. That's where I was born and raised. I was born and raised in Bridgenorth. Which, this is such a random bit of trivia, but whatever. Bridge North was going to be where Hitler was going to set his base when he took over England. But that didn't fucking happen, did it, you short Austrian bastard? Maybe there's a hint somewhere else in this place. Is it in this room? Do we see anything in this room that's like bitter winter or something like that? The word he's holding says sacrament. What about among these statues? Anything? Yeah, likewise, King. Likewise. I don't want to hide real quick. I genuinely don't know what the answer to this puzzle is. This one's really confusing. Going to do the pirate software answer to these sort of things. I'm just going to Google it really quick on my phone. I'm not really. Man, pirate software fucks me off, right? The plant motif in the cup in the... Where am I looking? No, I don't think so. Although, it does look like a winter, doesn't it? Like a bitter winter. Yeah, pirate software fucks me off, right? The dude had the world on a platter. And it turned out that he was an absolute scum-sucking piece of shit. Tell us what you really mean, Twisty. It's like, could you imagine having all that fame, having it absolutely exploded on the stream, and then to piss it all away by being an absolute arse? Fucking mind-blowing, man. I reckon Bitter Winter. Wait, who? Pirate Software. Oh, I've already done Bitter Winter. Shit. Let's do Sweet Winter then. Oh, should I know who that is? No. Not really. You're not any better off for knowing who it was. He was a Twitch streamer who absolutely exploded by doing lots of shorts where he explained how games were made. But by using like MS Paint to like draw it out and stuff. And like, it wasn't exactly mind-blowing stuff, but if you've never really learned how games are made, it's pretty like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But the way he kind of explained it was very condescending, but also people like being spoken to like that, I guess. Anyway, he exploded. His stream grew crazy amounts. But then it turned out that he was an absolute narcissistic piece of shit. Like, he had something really shitty that happened during a raid in World of Warcraft. And got, like, really shitty about it. Among other things, it was just a lot of, like, micro dramas that caused, like, bigger and bigger issues. Because basically, he would never apologize for anything. He was just a condescending asshole and all this sort of stuff. Hello? Okay, so there's a safe there. But how am I supposed to know what the number is? Oh, wait. I don't think this is just a single number. I think it's a combination where we have... I would like a hint, please, game, because I don't know the answer to this. Yeah, they would... It was back when... Remember when, the, like, Iron Man World of Warcraft stuff was really popular? Yeah, it was during all of that. Well, she don't hide under the table when snot appears. She starts kicking the shit out of you, like you owe her money. She like chases you down, punches you in the back of the head, chases you down, punches you in the back of the head. Is there anything in here that we missed? Don't think so. Because this looks like the art therapy room, but... And I can't see... Like, there's nothing in here which tells me a season or whether it's bitter or salty or sweet or any of that shit. Dude, I have no idea where to look for this. Everyone's banning Hela today because her team up with Namor is, like, the strongest team up going. Hela Namor is, like, crazy strong right now. If you get a good Hela Namor, you win. Although I found in my Marvel games recently that basically I lose because the DPS is dog shit. But isn't that just standard? It always tends to be DPS. Okay, we're back here again. So it wasn't Sweet Winter. Do we even know if it's winter? Sweet Spring. Okay, we can try it. Can someone look up where the hint is for the puzzle and just let me know if I've missed it or if I haven't found it yet? Mods, if someone could do that, that would be sick. Already did. Have I missed the hint yet, or have I just not seen it yet? You didn't find shit? Huh. Well, okay then. See, if I sprint, it summons Hagatha. Is there... If I go to here... I'm gonna guides. Oh, are you using the guide that's in the Steam forums by any chance? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Hello. It's me. Do you want this wine instead? Nope. Okay. Hmm. And they just solved it. Gonna go back and see the answer, but I don't see any hints. There's no talking it. Wait. Hold up. I'm kind of curious myself now. I'm gonna watch it myself. Because I want to know just how they solved this puzzle just out of nowhere. Artwork, broadcast videos, guides. Okay, we got a guide here. I don't care. Right, nobody cares. Mute. That's a lot of adverts. That's a shitload of adverts. Takes him 3 hours to beat the whole game. It's not that long a game. Where the fuck does he beat it? Okay. I found the room that he's in now. This is a random dude playing it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's no like... There's no like obvious... Right, whatever, fuck it. I don't understand how he does it. But apparently he gets it. Try Sweet Autumn next. Process of elimination. We could be here all fucking day if we do all of them. But I don't know how else you figure it out. He finds another film. Okay. Okay, do you know what? Okay. Let's go look somewhere else, because clearly I don't have the answer. And brute forcing it seems a bad way of going about it. So let's go and have a look at the
What are you doing in here? You scared the life out of me.
let's go and have a look at... I don't want that. The sewer one.
It was gasping for life. I gave it lungs.
No, you mistake cruelty for life.
Maybe there's a hint in here.
And you mistake weakness for art. Ciao.
Maybe not. Pop the Sewer Smiles one in there. Pop this one. Yeah. Wait. Before we go anywhere, I want to take this. Drop off that ammo there, and then let's take this ammo with me. Okay. That has loaded my violin. How the fuck did I forget the... Why did... I just completely spaced on the word violin. Just sat there drooling, trying to think of what a violin was. Okay, now we went down this way. Let's see what's back down this way. And if we can't progress in a different direction. Okay, so I have not found it yet. Okay, good to know. Because we came over a bridge. Is this door locked? This door's locked. Anything over here? Apparently not. I wish the dude that we're playing as would pick up his fucking feet. You've got knees, use them, dickhead. The only other area that we haven't been able to get through yet is like this hole in the wall here. But yeah, we can't get through there because we need like a sledgehammer or something. It's the wall diagonally. As long as you don't say diagonally, you'll be okay. Okay, so this is a dead end as well. So I guess the only place to go is to try and take the candle to the black and white area. It's literally the only area that I can think of that because from this area, we got the pumpkin, and then from the area of the pumpkin in, we haven't actually gotten anything. We got the candelabra that was supposed to represent the curse. And then we found nothing else. Okay. So back to the black and white area to find the other thing. Hate when you're stuck on puzzles? Yeah, I don't mind getting stuck on puzzles, but it's a lot of backtracking. And it's one of those things. It's not necessarily that I'm stuck on the puzzle. It's that I haven't been given the answer to the puzzle yet. Because it's not like I have to like work out based on like math or something. It's that I haven't actually had the answer to the puzzle yet. So now I gotta go find the answer to the puzzle. Because that is like a me problem. Okay. Pop this one back in there. Choose. In you go. Ah, shit. I should probably... No, stop that. I haven't saved in like a hot minute. Okay. Put the tape back in. And away we go. But chat, what is the answer to the puzzle? What lies ahead for us in the rest of the game? What is the lighthouse and everything more? All this will be answered in the next stream, because unfortunately my fantastic motherfuckers, my beautiful beasts, my heroic heroes, what do you want to call yourselves, this is where we're going to be calling the end of the stream today. Thank you so much for being here, especially all over on YouTube as well. You're fantastic. I appreciate it. It's been a good stream. It's good to be back. It's good playing some games. It's good getting on with some shit. But don't worry, you won't have to wait very long, because we're going to be back on Sunday with the beginning of our Expedition 33 stream. Couldn't have said that more British if I tried. Expedition 33. We're playing some Expedition 33 on Sunday, starting at midday. Gonna be a bit of a chunky stream. Should be fun. I'm very excited to jump into that. I played a little bit of it, so I know a little bit of what goes on. But I have no idea how the story ends or anything like that, so I'm very, very excited to check it out and see how much we can get through. It's going to be good fun. And it is voted for by the community as well, so it's going to be the first of our monthly games. If you've enjoyed today's stream, which I sincerely hope you have, make sure to hit the follow button. If you're over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, or at the very least like the stream. I appreciate it. If you want to help support the content that you're watching here today or elsewhere, if you choose to, make sure to consider subscribing on Twitch, dropping some donations or some thick-ass biddies over here as well. I would appreciate it. If you want to go and help support the other content, there's a bunch of videos over on YouTube that you can go watch as well once we're done. So, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'm going to send you guys on over to another streamer who is currently playing... Fuck, I don't know who to raid. Let's go for... I know who to raid. We're going to raid Phosphorus. He's playing some Final Fantasy Online. Why he's playing Final Fantasy Online? Couldn't fucking tell you, but he is. That's not the right username. This dude goes years back. Great guy, lovely human being. Give him some likes, give him some follows, whatever, etc. I appreciate it. He is a great fucking dude. Yeah, he's playing some Final Fantasy Online. Why? Don't know. But make his night anyway. I would appreciate it. Do it as a favor for me. We got a new YouTube video going live tomorrow, all about a hidden gem of a gothic roguelike that I fucking adored over the Christmas holidays. So make sure to check that out. If you haven't yet, go over to the YouTube channel, YouTube and Twitch chat, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. I need to get another 1,000 watched hours to be able to hit YouTube Partner, and that'll be a great milestone to start 2026 with. So I hope you've enjoyed my first stream back. I know that I've enjoyed doing it. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me today. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Much love. Take care. Bye-bye.